pa 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 ella, pa 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 ella,
Hi there, and welcome to Locally 101. I'm your host, Rena Wilson, and here on Locally 101, we're going to show you the best of California. Whether you're searching for unique destinations, authentic experiences, or high-quality services, you're sure to find your inspiration right here. We're coming to you today from the farm stand in Escondido, which just celebrated their 100th year. As you can see, the farm stand is overflowing with fresh local produce all year round. And if you're looking for seasonal celebrations like a huge pumpkin patch with hay rides or a Christmas tree lot and a visit with Santa, the farm stand is the perfect place to spend an afternoon with the family. In today's show, we'll discover a new center giving kids a head start. We'll get a behind-the-scenes look at a local Special Olympics-style event. We'll meet a team working to give veterans their health back. And we'll get to know a local business that can help your garden thrive. But first, we want to introduce you to another one of San Diego County Teachers of the Year. Mackenzie Levine always dreamed of making a difference in the world. Now she's making those dreams a reality for herself and her students.
My name is Mackenzie Levine. I'm the 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade education specialist for students with mild to moderate disabilities at Perry Elementary and San Diego Unified School District.
Distinct honor and privilege of saying that you are one of our 5 county teachers of the year. So
I always wanted to be a teacher of the deaf, and I always wanted to teach somewhere on the continent of Africa. And so I applied for the Peace Corps, and I was nominated to go to the Peace Corps in Kenya at a deaf education program. And so at that time I knew what I was called to do. And so I left for Kenya in 2012, and I lived there for 2 years. I learned so many valuable lessons, not just as a teacher, but as a human. So many of my kids came from nothing, and the teaching resources that I had were very limited. So just learning how to educate with what was around me, and so I bring a lot of that into my classroom. What were you gonna say?
They also help us practice more.
It helps us practice more. It helps us with our reading, right?
I think Miss Levine is so deserving of Teacher of the Year because she wears her heart on her sleeve. She gives every student the same amount of love and attention.
She's always about the whole school. And whenever I have to be out, she takes over for me. She does a great job of stepping in the role of the principal. I know that the students respond to her because she cares so much.
A key aspect to my classroom is educating the whole child, and that's really what drives my teaching every single day, is meeting students where they are. And so that shaped me into creating a self-regulation table. There's a lot of different textures, there's a lot of different breathing options, there's visuals the students can access, so there's a lot of tools of, kind of guiding them how to process those feelings.
Love you guys so much. What?
She makes students feel more encouraged to do things that they can't. They think that they can't, but she makes them think that they can, and they do accomplish it. She helps kids how to be stronger and make their dreams come true.
I feel proud of her because she works her hardest, the best at the school. Everyone loves her, and I love her.
And she takes that time to really connect with her students and care about them and get to know the families, and I think that's what makes her really special.
Congrats, Miss Levine, for being Teacher of the Year for 2025.
Congratulations, Miss Levine, for your Teacher of the Year award.
I'm so grateful for this, and I love what I do, and I'll just keep doing it with a smile and the heart. So thank you.
Yeah! Wow, Mackenzie Levine is clearly making a huge impact, and those kids are lucky to have her. Now, if you're like me and looking for gardening supplies or just some advice, you could go to the garden section of a big box store. Or you could visit a local family-owned business where the friendly staff is excited to share their recommendations with you. I recently visited Grangetto's Farm and Garden Supply, and I'm so glad I did. Take a look.
I'm Kevin, and I'm the owner of Grangetto's Farm and Garden Supply. We have 3 locations. We have Escondido, it's our flagship, then we have Encinitas, and we have Fallbrook. And you can find all of them on grangettos.com. They're open from 7 to 4, Monday through Friday, and 7 to 3 on Saturday, and we're closed on Sundays. We had the business since 1952, so I would come down and help my dad after school on the summers, and that's how I got started. We've been helping primarily commercial to professional farmers, but then back in '76, we decided to kind of open it up to the public so they could come in and buy products here just like everybody else. From there, it blossomed to what we have today, which is probably over 10,000 different items, ranging from irrigation to power tools to seed to fertilizers. A lot of organic products have been popular now. So we have a full range of all those things. So everything it takes to grow a plant. People want to have their own gardens, and if you've ever had a fresh growing tomato versus what you might find in the store, there's nothing better. And so we just try to give people that opportunity. We support a lot of the local nurseries in the area. What we do is we help them grow their plants even better.
I've been here 45 years. I've worked my way up from a store manager to my current position as a purchasing agent. It's a great place to work. It's not your everyday job. You're always doing something different.
They know the products, they know the people, they know the customers.
Helping people solve their problems with their garden, pest problems, rodent problems, nutritional problems with their plants and trees. And it's just gratifying that you can use that knowledge to share with others.
I've probably been coming here 15 years or more, so it's nice they offer you such good help and advice, and it makes gardening easier.
So when you come in here, you're going to be experiencing something you haven't experienced anywhere else. You can go into a box store sometimes and not find somebody to help service you. And here, it'll be the opposite. We'll be greeting you, we'll be enjoying the opportunity to get to know you. People will come in and say, you know, I wish I had learned about this before. So that kind of gives us the idea, let's get some people in here that really know what they're talking about and have them come in and do classes. We have a great partnership with the Master Gardeners now. They're the local community of gardeners. They come in on Saturdays and educate our staff and our customers as well.
Mulch is great for managing moisture.
I think when people get into the garden and they get into their landscape, it's a place for them to relax. We live in such a fast-paced world. And I think all the time people are coming back into that process. They want to just take a weekend and just relax and enjoy their backyard.
It's like this.
Growing the plants is a way of life for us, so that's why we can really help the farming community. But whether you have 100 trees or you have 3 trees in your backyard, you're going to get the same advice and the same quality service.
I love seeing family-owned businesses thrive. Did you know Grangetto's has been helping San Diego grow for more than 70 years, and they're still going strong? On the other side of the break, we'll introduce you to an incredible resource for San Diego kids and families. Stay right there. Welcome back to Locally 101. Sometimes a little head start can make a huge difference. That's what Episcopal Community Services is giving kids in their new Family Engagement Center. ECS is dedicated to helping families thrive by breaking down barriers and transforming the community. Take a look.
I want to welcome you all today and thank you so much for joining us for the official opening of this beautiful space, our Family Engagement Center.
The Family Engagement Center is open to the public. It's a part of the Head Start program. Head Start, we work with children 0 to 5. That's why we're Early Head Start and Head Start. We offer services starting as early as prenatal. We have a specialized home visitor that goes to the home and works with the
family, with expecting family, and supporting them with resources and information to welcome their newborn baby into their home life and to give them resources as needed is catered to the family. Then we also have a home-based program and center-based. Our center-based program offers full-day services for families. We have 17 different locations across South Bay. Our home-based program, we have an educator, a home visitor that goes to the home and works with the child and the parent one-on-one services. And we have full-day program services. And you know what makes Head Start unique is that we work with the entire family. We offer comprehensive services, meaning we offer resources other than preschool education that we get them ready for school.
Head Start has made a difference in our life because it's prepped my kids to become more independent. And I have my last child, she's a little girl, and she did the pregnant service for women, and she did home-based, and she did San Matthews, and now she's in Highland.
I definitely recommend it to a lot of parents, especially if they have young ones and they want to prepare themselves for school. And I think that just kind of gives them a little jump and a head start in being prepared and being more interactive with kids.
The Family Engagement Center is a community hub of resources. What that means is a place for families who they will be able to meet their educational resources, where we're going to be able to have community partners to serve those families in need. We offer a computer lab, which will help the community to go out there and look for jobs.
I think this new Family Engagement Center is going to be very helpful for families that need support with resources.
A great example of those partnerships will be Shariah's Closet.
Shariah's Closet provides dignity and respect, and most people don't think of clothing as a basic human need, and it is, especially when you have a job interview that you have to go to or don't just have one suit of clothes. The significance of these partnerships means everything to those that don't have. Being able to find everything that you need under one roof, I think is really incredible to be able to go to a one-stop shop to get all your needs met.
We're trying to give them that foundation that they will need to succeed in life. And that's what we do at ECS. We break barriers and we transform communities.
It's so important to make sure that kids and families get off to the best possible start. ECS is definitely helping that happen. When we come back, we'll meet a local group helping kids in a different way. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Locally 101. There's a lot of evidence that being physically active is great for our health and also helps with focus and discipline. 7th degree Taekwondo black belt Master Park and the staff at MP Class A Academy are dedicated to fostering an inclusive community so that all kids can have an opportunity to test their skills and reap the benefits of being active.
We're going to have our second annual Special Olympic Day today. I'm used to teaching Taekwondo program, which means multi-sports program for special needs kids. It's kind of like a promotion test, which means, what did they learn last 1 year? What did they learn last couple years? What they changing? And with their family, with their mom and daddy, with their friend, we show each other. That means encourage each other. They, give them, they could energy sharing each other. That's why I wanted to have Special Olympics.
Go! Hiya! Together. Jumping us, go! Hiya!
We want their friends, they want the family to see all what they've learned from the past year till now. Even kids who just started a month ago are all invited. We want them to feel that inclusivity and be able to know that we're not just instructors, masters, teachers, we're part of their family, we're part of their community.
My son has been involved with for over 1.5 years now. It's been amazing because it complements what he learns at school, and it gives him an opportunity to make more friends and to be involved in team sports.
Taekwondo, we have a Taekwondo 3 letters. First Tae, using lower body, foot Tae. And Kwon, they using hands, fist, upper body. Do, the mind, set.
Ready, go!
Give them, number 1, discipline. Number 2, lower body, upper body better functioning, coordination better. And number 3, can make them understanding they, multi directions. There's a lot of kind of benefit.
Because Mr. Park also has special needs kids, so his understanding level is really different.
She's my daughter.
Really like this welcoming environment, and not only my kids participated in the physical education program, and I got to know actually my kids can also utilize their talent, their skills.
Yeah, I'm gonna volunteer to help out kids who need more help, and it makes me feel good because it feels like I made a difference in the community. I feel like our job is not really a job. I feel like I'm becoming a big brother to a lot of the kids who come here.
Harder, go!
When they're here, I don't feel like they see a gym, they see a second home. You want to have them smile because when they're smiling, you start smiling as well.
One more time!
Those kids sure made me smile. Master Parks Class A Academy offers a variety of camps throughout the year, including some over the school holiday breaks. Check out mpchallenge.org for more information. Stay right there. Coming up next, we'll show you how some veterans are regaining their health and finding a new lease on life. Welcome back to Locally 101. Nothing makes us realize the value of our health like feeling it start to slip away. And when that happens, we need the very best resources and guidance to help us get back on track. La Mesa Rehab is focused on helping all their clients regain their health, and they're especially proud to help our veterans. Take a look.
I spent 7 years in active duty and 14 years in the reserve. When I first got on the submarine, every time we came into port, we had to get out the chipping hammers and go inside the superstructure, chip off all the rust, and then get in there and spray paint it. And of course, that spray painting inside of a confined space was very restrictive, and I'd get paint all over hands, face, you name it, not think anything about it. But we had, the daily thing was a lot of diesel fumes because I was on the old diesel boat. Of course, I was a smoker, so that, everybody was back then. So I ended up smoking for 37 years, quit through hypnotherapy, and I haven't smoked for 33 years. But I think that that's contributed to some of the conditions I have. Everything I've done in life contributes to that. The time on the submarines, the fact that I smoked so much, I abused my lungs, and what can I say? It's catching up to me today. After the third session in emergency, they told me I needed to see a pulmonologist.
So Mike was referred to us with a diagnosis of COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. He had been hospitalized 3 times, and by the time he arrived to our program, he was very weak and had little endurance for the most basic of activities, walking his dog, climbing stairs, things that he had normally been able to do. The veteran population is at very high risk for pulmonary disease, significantly higher than the general population. This is due to things like chemical exposure, environmental hazards, and certainly the proliferation of cigarette smoking in the military.
I had to stop walking the dog. He used to love to go about 3 miles, and I couldn't do that anymore. So yes, there was a definite issue with stamina and maintaining that breathing ability. The fact that I've been active all my life and been able to do so many things, not being able to do those makes life discouraging. Invigoration of getting out and doing things is not there anymore.
During Michael's treatment, we worked to improve his breathing with special breathing techniques, different types of breathing modalities, as well as physical endurance and training.
The Mesa Rehab faculty is phenomenal. They're very caring individuals. They really know their stuff. It's completely changed my life. If I would have continued walking down the road that I was walking down, I don't know if I'd be here today.
We focus on the veteran population because they are the most underserved in our community. Less than 5% of veterans ever get referred to a pulmonary rehabilitation program. They deserve our respect. Freedom is not free, and we want to show them access to health care that's really going to make a difference in their lives. Personally, 8 of my aunts and uncles served in the military. My father was in the Navy, and on discharge he was diagnosed with emphysema. Sadly, he died at age 72 without ever being referred to a pulmonary rehab program. I'm confident we could have extended his life for 10 years and he would have had the opportunity to meet his own grandson if he had had such a program. So this mission is personal and professional to me, and I know that we can treat more veterans, we can spread the awareness, and save more lives.
Healing can happen, I believe, for every issue if we allow the right people to come into our lives. And La Mesa Rehab was part of that, those people that helped me get to this stage.
Our veterans deserve the very best care we can offer, and it's clear that's what they're getting at La Mesa Rehab. Well, that's all the time we have for you today. A big thanks to the Farm Stand for hosting us. And be sure to follow us to keep up with everything happening here at Locally 101. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see this and all of our shows. Thanks for watching. I'm Rena Wilson, and I'll see you next time here on Locally 101.
On Locally 101, we highlight the best that California has to offer. Join us for the adventure. Meet interesting people. Discover new places to visit and things to do. All on Locally 101. Watch on your view.